So much, Connor. I'm here with Coach Jeff Quinn. And Coach, your second recruiting cycle on the road with the Irish. What did you most enjoy from the year?
Well, certainly in the beginning, when you're going through the process of evaluating these young men and their families and, the kind of football players, students that they are, you really dig deep in building these relationships. And when you do that, you draw a real closeness and a tie to them. So what a special moment it is for them today and their families, to sign a national letter of intent with Notre Dame. But also you can only imagine what that journey has been like for their parents and these young men. So we're certainly excited for each of them, but it's been an incredible, couple years so far since I've been on the road recruiting for this class.
And Intosh Baker, one of the guys you have coming in, has talked a lot about the relationship that he's built with you from his end. So what has that meant to you to be able to get to know him and his family so well?
Well, the first thing I like to do when I talk to these young men and their families is let them know who I am. In terms of my faith and family and football. And Tosh likes to fish, so I'm a fisherman, and that really connected. I think there's a lot of things that these young men are looking for, not only in the university from their education standpoint, but also who's that individual that's going to be developing them and guiding them and being with them each and every single day. So you just spend a little bit more time telling them kind of who you are and what you're about and what we intend to accomplish, and that really gravitated and that really drew us closer and closer together, and certainly that made a big difference in him signing with the Irish.
And your other signee, Michael Carmody, has quite the family affair with Notre Dame, his brother Robbie on the men's basketball team. So what's it like to recruit a player like that who's already so familiar with the school?
Well, he loves Notre Dame, and so does the family. It's double trouble, right? We've got both Carmody boys now. Very excited, and certainly, when I first got to know Michael, because it is important that we separate that it's not because of his older brother that's here that we're recruiting him, but because of his own merits. These are both outstanding students. I mean, they prioritize academics. I mean, they're both 4.0 students and very high test scoring, young men. But I think with the Carmodys, they knew that Notre Dame was the right fit for their son, and certainly Michael did too, just like Robbie, and that's why he signed with the Irish today.
Well, you talk about these two guys being the right fit. How about this class as a whole? How do they embody the Notre Dame football ideologies?
Well, they understand the importance of being challenged academically. They're searching and finding out more about their spiritual and their faith piece, but they also want to win football games, and they want to play at the highest level. And certainly with Notre Dame scheduling and, being led by our great head football coach, Coach Kelly, and the entire staff with the players here, they want to be a part of something special. And we got to continue to really press upon these young men that you're here to get a degree, but also to help Notre Dame win a national championship. And this entire class with the ones that we have returning, I tell you, it's going to make for an exciting time for the Fighting Irish fans and the faithfuls out there.
Well, thanks so much, Coach. Congrats on a great signing day.
Thank you.
Back to you, Connor.